Sagittarius. A difficult period should be starting to ease up, okay? And it could be bittersweet. It comes to a sudden end. It is in your base energy, what I'm seeing. This is for some of you realization of you know, you find out who has really had your back and who hasn't. So there is that energy. Also, health. Watch your health and well-being as well. I do see that energy. You have a magnifying new beginning. Something is ending. Now, this could have been, for some of you, you've been really over focused on something creative. This has been something connected to writing. Maybe you've been writing a thesis. Maybe you've been writing a book and you're trying to get it published. There is something about writing. For others, needing to write down, journal some things, because you never know. Sometimes that sounds so weird, right? But maybe months from now, or a year, or even more years from now, you're going to want to look back at this time. And then if you have something written, you know what I mean? So I do see that energy. That's why I do say what I see. There's a reason for it. So writing is coming through. For some of you, there is travel, a trip coming up or something like that as well. Wow. For some of you, I also feel here you could be dealing with an Aries energy or someone who exhibits those energies. For some, this person could have made you feel insecure. Okay. But it's time to take your power back. But also, there's a strong energy of seeing the other person's point of view. Okay. So it's like you have your opinions, the other person has their opinions. It doesn't mean they're right, doesn't mean you're right. It just is seeing other people's point of view is important. And at the end, you can agree to disagree, but it is important to see the other person's point of view. Maybe you're missing something there. Okay, so I'm seeing that. For some of you, this could be money worries or worried about money, or you feeling that you're not getting enough or not making enough, but you have to have faith that things will work out. It's just a temporary setback for some of you. And this is definitely a time to take your power back too, but also by seeing the other person's point of view. So seeing that energy. I do see happiness here. This is looking good. For some of you, you are wanting to stay positive and you are focusing on your happiness. For others, I see this could be a family gathering, okay, or a coming together is very possible for some of you as well. There's something beautiful with your aura. You can charm the pants off of anyone. Your creative ways, diplomacy, all of that is going to help you either win over a situation or have somebody's ear. Okay, being either it's apologetic or it's being kind, and there is something there. Okay, and that's going to bring good energy to you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a person. It's someone, I think it's someone that you already know. This person can be a fire sign energy, or this person is someone that you think is a little bit flamboyant, I want to say. Okay, but I also feel there is it's like communications, resuming some communications. Someone maybe you haven't talked to in a while, so I'm seeing that kind of energy. For some of you, it could be dating. This is just a refreshing energy. I do feel you're moving forward. You're not letting things bother you this week for some of you, and I do see some good news coming through, so this is good. This is a week also, I feel, starting off to follow your heart. Okay, what does your heart say to do? You know, we can be angry, we could be in denial, we could be whatever, but when your heart is longing for something, or you're thinking of someone, or whatever it is, it's following your heart is going to, I don't know, spark this great aura around you as well. So I do see that energy. Okay, there is, you're on the defense here. There is this energy of a little bit of conflict with someone as well, is possible. But this again is, sometimes it's mental conflict, but I really feel, don't dismiss anything or any ideas or anything someone says. It's like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. All right, there's a sense here of you may be, I don't know, impulsive and you say no to someone and you're cutting people out. For some of you, that is positive, especially if it's a toxic situation. So I do see that you may be saying no and cutting people out, and it's done by your own hand. For others, it's like just listen first too. There is some energy here of seeing the bigger picture. Okay. For some of you, this is also dealing with romance, flirting. And if you are in a relationship, yeah, you maybe have to say no, okay? But there is that energy that's showing up. There is something you need to pay attention to and listen in your surrounding too. You can talk, you say your point of view, but let someone else speak theirs too. I'm seeing that kind of energy. So yeah, I am seeing that there can be, for some of you, you find out that in a relationship, someone is meddling. There's like, you know, choose company through a crowd. There's interference here. And you may be saying no. And this could be someone returning from the past. So I do see that because there's going to be new opportunities coming through here as well. You have some options when it comes to love too. This could be good new job offer. Okay, this is a tricky energy too that I'm seeing here, and it depends on which Sagittarius. Some of you, there is this energy of you needing to replenish yourself and drink more water. For others of you, it's over drinking. Now, that could be alcohol, that could be water, but there's something that you need to slow down on whatever you are drinking and drink them more water. So I am seeing that kind of energy. I know it's strange, but it's there. I do feel here that a lot of things that you are trying to manifest or a commitment that you're waiting for, you're waiting on something. This could be governmental or banking or something. You're gonna have to, the energy, you know, the full fruition of it may come by the next 3 to 6, yeah, maybe 5 months. I don't know. I see a 5. So that's possible. I do see that any obstacles that are occurring or things that get canceled or delays, things like that, it is a blessing in disguise, I know. There is a sense of you're in the spotlight here. There's new beginnings. A lot of opportunities will be coming their way. Something is going to shed the light or spotlight on your home or family dynamics. Also, relationships, okay? So there's going to be some changes with the home too, okay? And you're building a firm, stable foundation. Home is coming through. Well, you have strong energies for this week, and I like what I'm seeing there. Connecting with the universe and manifestation is high. You need to just quiet your mind and listen to what the spirit guides are sending to you. This is also wisdom. And also, there's an energy here to take care of your health and well being. For some of you, this could indicate maybe you need to see the dentist, aches with the muscles or bones. And some of you, it's a little bit of anxiety or nervous, panic attacks. There is something there, you know, just general that I'm seeing. Um, there is divine guidance here, so pay attention. Pay attention to your body. If something's a little off, you know, try to take care of it. So I do see that kind of energy. I do see for some of you could be dealing with a water sign energy. This is a female. Whatever you think of this person or whatever is going on, maybe there, whatever connection, if you do have one, it's not what you're thinking. So I am seeing that kind of energy. The person actually holds a heart for you, and I don't see any malice. I don't know. That's the best I can explain this. I do see here, there is a slow moving energy, and this could be maybe waiting for some kind of money to come in as possible, or news of some transaction or finances. So I do see that energy, okay? Okay, so I do see here, you have fate. Fate is fated energy, destiny, the unknown before you, and it's like, for some of you, it's a cycle completed. So it's like whatever you start drawing now, you know, drawing or writing in your own story is the beginning of a new cycle, a new karma, things like that. It's like taking a leap of faith, I guess. Maybe that's the best way we could say it. But it is adventurous. The thing is, I see you have to be patient. Patience is not your virtue this week, but patience, you know, whoever patient succeeds. There's a lot of anxiety. You're dealing with some kind of anxiety, or you're anxious about something. So I am seeing that kind of energy too. I do see your creativity is high, your desires, what's motivating you, that's there too. You want to create something. Maybe you're going to start a project. There could be 2 to 3 people involved. I do see that there could be some negotiations or settlements with money, future plans, or finances in the future with money. So maybe you'd be financing something to start something, like start a business, start some project. I don't know. There's something there. Can be a little bit of argument or dispute over money for some of you, okay? That's in the next couple to, I guess, starting off the week. You could be a little jumpy and on the defense this week too, so I'm seeing that. But this is a time to eliminate any distractions or anyone who does no longer serve a purpose, like people, situations that kind of leaving your life. Okay, so I do see that. For some of you, you may be, there could be a love offer or something like that, but I don't think you want to, it's something that you maybe don't want to be in. You're pushing it away for some of you. I do see abundant energy. This is like a spring of cornucopia. So a lot of abundant energy. You do have what you need, is what I'm seeing here as well. Now, I do see for some of you, you're focused on the past. This could be people returning from the past, but this also indicates your own doubts and a lot of interference. Okay, something needs to be eliminated. For some of you, may be going and seeking advice about a relationship because you're wondering if this person is either loyal or cheating, or there is something there. Maybe they have an ex or some kind of baggage, and you're just kind of like seeking this counsel for some. For some of you, this is like, wow. It's like maybe if you're religious, you're going through confession, or there is that kind of energy. For some of you, maybe joining a spiritual group, okay, some kind of spiritual or religion. So I'm seeing that. Now, I do see here that some news is going to come in that you're going to be happy about, okay? You do have a spade going up. So if you have a legal case, I see a victory. Remember, it is a general reading, but I do see a victory. Okay? For others, this is something official. It could be something official. It could be signing something, official agreements. For others, this is something heavy on your mind and an important decision that you may have to make. Okay? And you may be kind of worried about it because you're kind of feeling insecure about it. Something like that is showing up. Now, for others, this is you get what you deserve. It's karmic justice, and there's a rebirthing. This could be something that could be rehashed again. Now, this could be, just say you owed money on a credit card and you didn't pay it and it's been years. Well, you could get a judgment from courts. It's not going away, so I'd take care of something. Okay, so I do see that kind of energy as well. I do see that you could get some spiritual messages. This could be you dream someone that's, a spirit, someone that's passed away, trying to contact you through a dream or something like that, because I am seeing that kind of energy. A bird could fly through the window and it's a message. I'm just giving you these kind of energy that I'm seeing, but you have to kind of relax. Take time for yourself, meditate on that, and you'll be able to kind of pick that vibe up too, because it comes in many forms. So I'm seeing that energy. For some of you, may be dealing with someone in the legal field. This could be a police officer, can be or it could be an attorney. Okay, it's coming in here as well. For some of you, may be asked to be a leader of a group. Okay. And this is something in your neighborhood or in your community. So I'm seeing that kind of energy as well. For others of you, this is leaving someone or a community behind. Maybe you